Amber Pastor, the Fort Wayne woman accused of killing her 2 children.
But was there anything else that DCS could have done about all of those complaints? News Channel 15's Sarah Schaefer went looking for some answers. She joins us now with what she found.
A lot of people asked, how could this have happened? How did it get to the point of children being killed? In my lengthy conversation with DCS today, they say these type of questions go back to the problem of people not knowing what is in DCS's control.
According to the DCS, Indiana is in the top 5 when it comes to states that have the most children in their custody. Still, a lot of people question what it takes for that to happen. The director of media for DCS in Indiana, James Wide, says their power only goes so far.
The real power is at the court level. The judge has the power. The judge is the one that directs our steps. The judge says, yes, intervene, or no, get out.
Wide says caseworkers petition to the court and they can't intervene without the judge's go-ahead, although he thinks Indiana is more conservative in that aspect.
It would be more likely that we would be able to intervene than not because a child is unsafe. We err on the side of, in general, as a system, err on the side of that child needs to be safe.
But what about threats? We told you yesterday that there were claims to DCS that Amber Pastor threatened to kidnap and kill her kids before it happened. Wide says they have a strong relationship with police, but again, the system is bigger than just what DCS can do.
We don't bring charges upon people. That's the prosecutor's job.
When people question the effectiveness of DCS, a common response is they just don't have enough resources. Wide says they're constantly hiring, but case managers have to go through 12 weeks of training. As neglect cases continue to go up, the ratio to caseworkers goes down. And Wide says it's not just about caseworkers. More than half of the cases have some type of drug or alcohol abuse involved. That's where lawmakers step in.
It's a bigger society issue, so yes, we definitely depend on our legislature to get involved.
As the Senate wrapped up their session today, they've detailed what they're working on, and some of those proposals touch on the drug problem mentioned in this story. I'll explain at 6.
All right. Thank you so much, Sarah.